All right, what is going on, guys? So today we are going to be talking about, something that's kind of died on my channel, and I don't really know how to go about it. Some of you guys will know exactly what I'm talking about, and some of you guys will be, quite confused, especially some of the newer people to the channel. You won't really get what I'm talking about, but I have made kind of a video similar to this in the past, but now I'm making another one, and I feel like this one holds just a little bit more. So the video I made in the past was I was going through and I was doing some of the older subreddits I did for Reddit Review Thursdays, right? Obviously, Reddit Review Thursday, really good series on my channel. Probably been one of my favorite things I think I've made so far. I genuinely enjoyed making them for when I was making them, and I don't plan on them going away forever. I do plan on continuing them, but there are some things that have kind of been keeping me from it recently. This isn't going to be a super personal video or anything. It's actually going to be more about Reddit. So, still a Reddit video at the end of the day. I don't know why I stuttered there a little bit. That was weird. But, yeah, so Reddit pretty much. Reddit is the issue with Reddit Review Thursday. I love making Reddit Review Thursdays on the weird and kind of wacky subreddits out there on Reddit. But the issue is I've done so many at this point. I think I've done like around 30, probably more, or something like that. It's just I'm running out of subreddits in a way. Now, I know new subreddits are created every day. Now, the issue with that is that they're hard to find, or if they aren't hard to find, they're like just a really tame subreddit that won't really make for any good content. And now I could go back and redo some of the subreddits that I've done, like I started to in the last season, but I just don't. There's two issues with that, okay? I don't really want to go back and do every subreddit over again, because then it's like, what was the point of doing it in the first place if I'm just going to go ahead and make another one? It feels really easy. It feels like too boring. It's kind of like a been there, done that situation. I don't really want to do that again unless you guys really want to see like another one revisited, or something major has happened on the subreddit that's like, oh yes, I need to go back and look at that, because, I have history in the past making videos on that subreddit, and look, here's this big, huge, cool thing. Unless that's the thing, I just don't really want to go back. Because I did do a couple, and some of them were cool, but, some of them were just like, well, I'm just making this video for a second time, it feels like, not great. Now, with some of my more popular ones, I enjoy it because it's like, well, a lot of people really enjoyed these videos, and this was cool. This was a big stepping stone in getting my channel to where it is today. But for some of the other ones, it's not like that. It's quite the opposite. It's like, okay, this video got 30 views and yet I'm making a part 2. Why? When nothing has really even changed on the subreddit. It's like, I don't really know what I'm doing here, and that's not really fun. Now, the other issue with Reddit Review Thursday, and why I can't go back and do a lot of those other ones, especially the sexual ones that were pretty fun, and I obviously had a pretty joking tone about them, and people actually took them pretty well in the subreddits as well, from what I saw on both subreddit comments and the comments on the videos. I can't make a lot of them again, because a lot of subreddits on Reddit, I don't know why recently, but they've just become too sexual. Like the funny sexual ones are now too sexual. They're out of the realm of I can make jokes about them without me literally just, kink shaming a bunch of people or shitting on a bunch of people's fetish or some shit like that, which not really the goal of Reddit Review Thursday. It's kind of like poke fun here and there, but I'm not really trying to shit on what anybody likes. So it's kind of hard to do that when the subreddits have gotten so sexual and so serious. It's like, okay, wow, I never really expected this from this subreddit. There's honestly been a few where I've gone back to record a second video and I've just been like, God damn, I cannot make anything on this that's, YouTube appropriate and that isn't just shitting on people. So that's kind of the issue with going back and doing some of the older ones. But there's also an issue with the newer ones. And it's that Reddit itself has become so crazy recently. I don't know what happened to Reddit, but it's become like insane. You literally cannot go on almost any subreddit without some sexual shit hitting you in the face, okay? And if it's not sexual shit, it's just some fucked up shit on Reddit that's like, what is this and why are people talking about it? Like Reddit has always, been a pretty D-tier like social media, right? You're not going on there. It's not like Instagram where you have your friends and your family and, shit like that. And, you could talk and DM and, you like people's vacations and shit like that. That's never been Reddit, okay? Reddit's always been more of like a deviant place. There's been some weird ass people on it always. That's nothing new. But it just has gotten so bad. Like, it used to be funny where you could do Reddit reviews and the people would say, some fucked up shit in a meme, but it's a meme, so it's like, it's some funny shit, right? Or, do some stupid ass shit in a meme, but it was funny because it's a meme. Or, they would do some weird shit in a meme subreddit or say some satire shit in a serious subreddit, but everybody would take it okay. That's not really going on anymore. Now there's just genuinely subreddits that are actually fucked up, which I don't want to, promote in any way at all by making any kind of video on them. There's some fucked up shit like that, which yes, you could say that about some of the ones I made, like the sister missionaries or the anime sexuals. Like, yes, those ones were very fucked up. But I was able to make like a good video where I could really show everybody how fucked up they were and, shit like that. And I thought that a lot of people would be able to get that and really be on my side because it's just wrong. But I can't just make a bunch of those where it's like, this is a subreddit and it is fucked up for this reason, I'm not trying to be Chris Hansen with subreddits. Like, I'm not trying to go around and take out every single one of them that is bad, because at the end of the day, I would probably kill myself because there's just so many of them. And nobody really wants to do that. Hence why it's not a very popular video format on YouTube at the moment. Nobody's really going around taking down subreddits because it's a pain in the ass to deal with people on Reddit. So, with that, it's like, I can't really do anything there. I do have my own subreddit, which if you're not a part of it, maybe go join that. Go ahead and send some memes. Maybe we could look at that for a Reddit Review Thursday and do stuff like that. Looking through my own Reddit kind of in a way that PewDiePie used to go through his Reddits and, same with KSI and stuff like that. Maybe we could do something like that, but I don't know. That would require a lot of you guys to get into the Reddit, and I don't really like to base my videos off of, how much you guys comply with something I want. Same way as I don't really set like goals for videos, because it's like, I'm going to make the video and put it out anyway. If you guys like the video, that's completely up to you. I don't really want to hold that over you like, oh, this is a punishment. You don't get this video that you might have been waiting for now because I missed out on 20 likes. It's like, yeah, I just don't like doing that. So I don't really want to do that with the Reddit reviews either. I don't want to hold it to, oh, well, if you guys aren't active on the Reddit and posting stuff on the Reddit, then it can't happen. Because it's not your guys' fault at the end of the day. It's just Reddit and the weird climate that it kind of is now. It doesn't really set those, it doesn't fit those Reddit Review Thursdays like it used to, and it's kind of sad because I really enjoyed making the Reddit Review Thursdays. It was pretty easy content to make, but it was also like funny and engaging and entertaining. I really liked doing it. I thought it was like the perfect kind of video for a long time. But now I kind of feel like that's what the What Happened To videos are for the time. So I don't know. I'm not writing Reddit Review Thursday off entirely. I'm still keeping my eye out for, odd subreddits that aren't overly sexual or overly, charged and are going to come start a riot against my channel or something dumb. I'm still looking out for those. So if you ever see any Reddits like that, feel free to send them or, put them on my subreddit, which is, I think it's just Skeleton Key or something like that, r/Skeleton Key. It might be like Skeleton Key commentary. I don't know. It's the same, profile picture and stuff as my channel. You'll see it. And the only different thing is that the profile picture is obviously with my original colors, not the Ukrainian colors, which, is something I'm doing on my YouTube and Twitter at the moment. So yeah, that's pretty much the only difference. So if you find any of those, go ahead and put them on the subreddit. Maybe I'll take a look at them. Maybe I can get out a Reddit Review Thursday. Another thing is you could send them to me on Twitter. Go ahead and, at me in a tweet at me, or go ahead and send them in the DMs. I think my DMs are open on Twitter. I don't really know. But, yeah, that's kind of the state of Reddit Review Thursday. So for you big fans of Reddit Review Thursday, it is not going away. I'm not officially ending it or anything. I just don't really know how I'm going to go about doing it. And I don't know if I can keep it in the kind of season format that it's at the moment. Just because I feel like there's just not enough that I can find that is both YouTube appropriate and, not super argumentative or super stuck up, that I can make one every week for 10 weeks straight. I just don't think that there's enough there anymore on Reddit, at least with the state of Reddit at the moment. So ideally that could come back. I could return to the seasons, but I think for the time being, I am going to keep my eye out for the weird, quirky, strange Reddits that I can kind of use, and I'll maybe make one just whenever I find it. So I think the season format for Reddit Review Thursday is kind of on hold, but I would say start expecting a Reddit Review Thursday here and there on Thursdays, just every once in a while when I can find a Reddit or somebody sends me a good Reddit or just something like that. This has been a really long video of me just ranting and kind of rambling about Reddit and how I can't really make Reddit Review Thursdays in the way that I used to. So I do apologize if I bored you to death with this video. I also apologize if you are a huge Reddit Review Thursday fan and was really looking forward to kind of the weekly Reddit Review Thursdays coming back soon, because sadly it's not going to happen anytime soon, but hopefully eventually. Maybe when I get some more time or something like that too, because there's a lot going on and it's hard to commit to a series weekly. I like it a lot more when I can just make, these kind of quick videos talking about whatever, upload them Tuesday or Thursday, and, it's not a big deal. Whereas Reddit Review Thursday, I have to make every single Thursday, make sure I have one lined up for every Thursday. So yeah, I just don't want to do that, but I do want to start getting them out. So it'll just be Reddit Review Thursday once every few weeks, whenever I can find a good Reddit. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 by the end of the year, and I really do think we can do it, especially if we keep up the pace that we've kind of been going at. As always, if you did enjoy the video, good for you. This is not my normal outro. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, no. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. That's the right one. It really does mean a lot to me. And as always, have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you guys later. Goodbye.